Hi everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video on our channel. Today, I'd like to dedicate this entire video to 5 common myths that many beginners often believe about binary options. Yes, I was just like that myself. I lost about 3 of my deposits because I believed in all these fairy tales. But honestly guys, according to the latest statistics, about 95% of all beginners believe in this, lose their money, get very upset, and end up feeling totally demoralized. And in this video, I really want to dispel all of these common myths. Whether you decide to believe me or not is entirely up to you. Share your opinion in the comments. Well, let's get started.
We're smoothly moving on to the first myth, and the first myth is that binary options are just a guessing game, so beginners come in and immediately think, I'll just guess here, guess there, and maybe miss somewhere else. And what happens is, you see, they end up with a complete lack of system. It's a total absence of any system. In the market, in trading, this is unacceptable. In the long run, this will only lead to losses. Because guys, even the strongest strategy doesn't give you a 100% guarantee that you'll make a profit today or that you'll end up in the green by the end of the day. No, it's usually more like 60 to 70%. The market is all about the concept of relativity, meaning there are things you simply can't predict with total precision. You can only make highly informed and educated guesses. So this kind of guessing game will always lead to, well, of course, there might be that one person who's just really lucky, for example, guys. But unfortunately, no, you really shouldn't do it this way, and I absolutely forbid you from doing so, guys. In other words, if you want to keep your money safe, you shouldn't do it this way. Now let's smoothly move right on to the second myth, and the second myth is the idea that after a loss, you need to win it all back. So guys, let me open a few trades for now. By the way, here's a little interactive session for you. At the end of the video, write in the comments how much I managed to earn or how much money I lost during this video. I'm really looking forward to reading your comments. Now let's move on to the second myth, and this is the idea that after a loss, you should always open even bigger trades, according to the martingale strategy. Let's say, guys, you shouldn't do that because at that moment you're letting your emotions take over. Your strategy becomes purely mechanical. You simply forget your strategy and your emotions start speaking for you. So for example, you had 2 losing trades and now you think, I'll open 4 or even 5 trades to win it back. Guys, that's not the way to go. This snowball will just keep growing, you'll keep losing money, so you shouldn't do that. If you want to preserve your balance, your budget, they just want to win it all back in a single trading session, so to speak. So guys, ultimately it's your choice whether to believe me or not, but I would never do that myself. The market is, above all, about discipline. It's not a person who will feel sorry for you because you lost your money. No. The market is a machine, it's a system. In other words, it doesn't care in the slightest whether you lost money or increased your capital. No, it will just keep rising and falling. At this very moment, your money has a remarkably small influence on it. And now let's smoothly move on to the third myth. The more trades I make, the more I will earn. No, guys, of course not. That's complete nonsense. Experienced traders usually make just 3 to 4 trades and take their profits. But when, for example, beginners open 20 to 50 trades, well, that's not right. Let me explain why. I'll just give you an example. Let's say we have a beginner trader and an experienced trader. One made 20 trades, the other made 3 or 4. The one who made 20 trades, out of those, 11 were profitable. He made a profit on 11 trades and not on 9. Now, as for our experienced trader, he made, let's say, 4 separate trades. One resulted in a loss, but he successfully generated a profit on the other 3. So let's just use a purely mathematical approach to figure out who earned more. Naturally, the person who ended up with 2 profitable trades out of 4 earned more because he managed to offset the loss from just 1 trade, and that was the end of it. But then, consider the trader who lost on 9 trades and made a profit on 11. Well, in reality, he actually ends up in a much more interesting position, with less profit than the one who made just 4 trades. And guys, well, look, this is just basic ordinary math. I'm just telling you right now, guys, it's really not worth it at all. These 20 trades, for example, like today I open trades here, there and there, you'll just end up losing even more emotionally. So you end up with a kind of emotional loss and the profit isn't even that big. And let's smoothly move on to the fourth myth. The fourth myth is, the indicator will show me everything. No guys, no indicator will give you a 100% guarantee of your success because, let's be honest, if that were the case, everyone would already be trading. No, an indicator only shows the probability of a direction. So all these alligator, CCI, RSI indicators, for example. No, guys, they don't guarantee that the market will move exactly where the indicator points. If that were the case, everything would be very simple and everyone would already be millionaires, guys. So it's important to remember that you still need some kind of technical analysis, you need a strategy, and for example, you need to monitor the news, guys. I think you understand me that you shouldn't trust this indicator 100%. You need to look at it, use it as a reference, but not trust it completely. So guys, let's smoothly move on to the fifth myth, which is that binary options are quick money. Well, of course, that's fundamentally wrong. Binary options are not quick money. It's not like I put in $100 today and say the next day I have 10,000. Well, in theory that could happen, but the one who always wins is the one who earns over the long run. That is, someone who moves toward their goal little by little. And everything grows, and that's how you get income. And not the one who, say, guessed right and turned $100 into 10,000, but then tomorrow turns that 10,000 into $50. With the same tactic of, I'll just guess right today. Well, guys, I think you basically understand what I mean here. So let's go ahead and sum up, and let's try to draw a brief conclusion from all these 5 points we've discussed. All these 5 myths, because guys, I think this information is really useful for you if you want to keep your money safe, if you want to grow your capital. Also, let me remind you that you can easily reach out to me on Telegram. The link is in my profile description. Today we're also trading on the Pocket Option Broker. For me, it's the most straightforward broker for beginners, really the best one out there. That is, it has a lot of indicator functions and in general, an interface that's easy to understand for anyone who is at least somewhat familiar with the market. When they see it, they already have some idea, an intuitive sense, maybe from ads, services, or videos from other people. So they already kind of get the gist of it. That's why, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'd also like to remind you that there is a Telegram channel linked in the description below. So please go check it out, where absolutely everything is available for free and our products are completely free. Now let's open up the last trade for today. I hope you'll write in the comments how much I managed to earn in the end, because as we can see, today's session has been quite good and the market is currently in a good position. As you can see, I use various tips. Even in my own trading, the advice from this video has already been applied. By the way, we can see a good bearish candle forming. That can't help but make us happy, so guys, make sure to listen to this carefully. Please, while this information is available, I'm giving it away for free, so I have no ulterior motive. My goal is not to take your money. On the contrary, the purpose of this video is to help you preserve your funds and even grow them. Don't make such foolish mistakes. Always trade with a cool head. Never let emotions influence your decisions under any circumstances. Because in this specific case, your own emotions will definitely be your main enemy, guys. That would just be like trading without having any real strategy at all. In other words, you will just keep losing almost endlessly. And in the end, I don't know where that will lead you. At some point I realized this myself, adopted a strategy, started developing it, and achieved very good results. That's it, guys. We can see that yet another trade has closed for us. Also, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Just a reminder, the Telegram channel is linked in my profile description. It's absolutely free. Also, write in the comments how much I earned in this video. Good luck to everyone. Goodbye.